Hey guys, it's Editing Pixie. Yes, it's the version of me that loves to edit all her videos almost all at once. What a day. I'm doing a quick intro to this week's Mindful Monday since I didn't have a professional intro like I normally do. But I do want to say that this is a very important episode that might help you if you're struggling a little bit with patience and with how your life journey is going. All of us go through this one time or another. It's totally normal. We all have our own ways of coping. We all have our own ways of learning and growing. It's really up to us to do the inner work. So in the middle of this video also, there will be a mini card reading. So definitely stay tuned for that. And that might give you a little insight as well. It's all about the universe's messages flowing through. So until the next time, have a beautiful week. Remember, be true to yourself, and always remember how awesome you are. Let's get into it. And it's not always easy to do. I love the idea of balance. I love the work-life balance. I love remembering that we're multidimensional beings in a temporary human existence. And there are some days I'm more in the 3D, and other days I'm more in the 5D. And a lot of the time I'm in between. And it's allowing myself to be there and to know that it's okay to be like that. So I think this is just part of my personal path, and maybe it's yours as well. Just really getting back in touch with who I am. I know I have different roles in my life, but getting to know who I am again is the most important thing to me. And how I can serve others as well is important. So I almost feel like I'm in the cocoon stage again. We just had the full moon, and it's basically all in this phase is all about being patient with your emotions, is being patient with your transformation, and being patient with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Always look for something to expand with. Always look to grow and learn and really maybe see a different perspective or see people in a different type of lens. And it doesn't mean you have to do huge things. It doesn't mean you have to, skydive out of a plane or even write a huge novel, or you don't have to do anything like that. It's just maybe being there for somebody who really needs you. It may be just being there at the right place at the right time, giving a smile to that person or helping them in their time of need, or even just growing within yourself, even doing the inner work and transmuting the shadows that are within yourself and integrating. When you integrate, that makes you even more whole, and it allows you to serve even more. So, these are a few little discoveries I've been making, and I really wanted to share them with you because I don't feel like I'm the only one going through this. I really felt for a long time that I was the only one. And the more and more I see people awaken, the more I see people doing the inner work. And whether they talk about it or not, you can feel the energy. You can feel the shift, feel the difference in people around you. I know that this whole world is shifting for the better. It may take a while in our form of time, but time is not linear. Time right now is past, present, and future all simultaneously. And the work we do now on ourselves and our inner environment is already impacting the future and the past. So it's a pretty wild thing to think about. I'm very hopeful that this world will keep transforming for the better. And again, it just takes patience and consistency, as in anything else in life. So it's all about patience, working on ourselves, and really doing better in the world. So I'm going to see what kind of card we get from the Moonology card deck. By Yasmin Boland. And I'm just going to take one card off the top of the deck and see what it has to say. So. Oh, so beautiful and so perfect. Okay, let's get the camera here. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Well, doesn't this say it all? Yeah. It's so important that we take that moment to breathe out, because when we just go, 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 go and hold our breath the whole time, like waiting to exhale, and we don't breathe out, all that pressure, all that stress, all the anxiety, all the bad energy gets all festered up in there, and it clogs your chakras, and it's heavy, it's dense, and it really, really can hurt us more than help us. But when we take a moment, especially each day, and take time to breathe out, it's amazing how much lighter we feel. It may not fix everything at the moment, but it will help give you a little clarity. It will help lighten the load. It will help really bring clarity to the situation, because you're getting the oxygen, you're getting the air, but you're also allowing your heart and your soul to be in the present moment. It's very grounding. And the more we learn how to breathe, like some people do breath work, the more we start feeling better and knowing and allowing that inner voice to speak. And we can kind of either cope or move forward in our path in a little more enlightened way. It's such a simple thing, and a lot of us forget about it, me included. A lot of us forget to breathe. And it's breath is life. Breath is life, and breath is light. So remember just to take time to breathe out. Take a moment. If you're super stressed, it is okay to back up and take a moment. Take a beat. Take a breath. And just tune in to what your heart is saying. And when you feel that energy come through, you'll know which way to go. You just have to trust. Trust in the universe, trust your intuition, and trust in your breath. So that is, and that actually ties perfectly to patience and to mindfulness, and to really be aware of your own expansion and how it affects you and how it affects your environment and how it affects the other people around you. It's really, really quite a revelation. We're all connected, and when we're more mindful of that, we're more aware of how connected we are. And it all starts within. I mean, I say that all the time, but it really starts within. It's the only way it can be done. It's the only way we can make change, is to go within, do the work, and really, really be honest with ourselves and be gentle with ourselves. Don't blame yourself. Don't go, oh, well, I can't believe I feel like this. I shouldn't feel like this. And no, it's okay to have your emotions. It's okay to have your feelings. You're human. That's partly why we're here, to experience that. But it's a matter of whether we let that control us. It's okay to have emotions and use them constructively, or just at least transmute through some of them. But then we keep moving forward. We go forward in our path and really keep aware of what we're capable of and our potential, and really, really working on ourselves to better ourselves. So I apologize, I'm repeating, but those are the messages that are coming through. It's really important to remember this, and I have to remember it too. I'm right there with you. I'm not, as usual, I'm not exempt from this. I may be a pixie, but I'm human too. So just remember, take time to breathe out. So, This is kind of a different Mindful Monday, and I know this may not be everybody's forte, but it was really in my heart, and I really wanted to share this because, I'm learning too. I am not perfect. No one is. It's only perfect intentions. And we don't need to be perfect. I think that is the perfection. The imperfections. Honor your quirks. Honor your little habits. Honor yourself. That's about being authentic. That's really, really celebrating your authenticity. Sure, maybe not everybody will like it. That's okay. We're not here to please everybody. We're here to help ourselves and to transmute that light in the world. So, but we are all connected. The more mindful we are of each other and more compassionate we are as we're doing the inner work, it's amazing what a difference it makes. And sometimes it's actually setting up boundaries. It's actually doing the tough things that is a form of love for yourself and for the other person. Love isn't always frou-frou and sugary and unicorns and, even though a lot of it is, and I love that, I'll be honest about that. But it's also about doing the hard work. It's also about facing your fears head on, as long as you're not hurting yourself, of course. But you know what I'm saying. It's just about being honest with yourself and setting boundaries when you need it, or telling someone how you truly feel, in a compassionate way. Do it in a way that is constructive to the world. It's constructive to others and to yourself, and that you're uplifting someone while being truthful with them and yourself, instead of tearing them down because they have a different opinion or they have a different journey. You may not agree with it. That's okay. I don't agree with everybody. I don't agree with everything. And I know not everybody agrees with me, and that's okay, because you're not walking in my journey and I'm not walking in yours. We are connected, but we also have our individuality that we are here to express and live through. So it's a matter of giving yourself permission, as well as allowing others to be themselves. But when we do it in an empowering way, we will shift that energy into something so profoundly beautiful, so much quicker, that will serve all of us and will help heal this life and heal this world. I really hope you guys are having a good start of the week. I really want to thank you for all your support and love that you always show to me, whether it's on YouTube or Hive or what have you. I am going to be uploading this video on my podcast. I actually just restarted my podcast. I started one a while back, which I have linked below, but I kind of fell to the wayside because I was doing a lot of other things, and now I'm starting to upload my videos on there. So if you're not able to really watch the video, you always have the option of listening to that podcast. So I would be very, very grateful if you checked it out. You can subscribe because it does play on Spotify as well as a few other platforms. And if you want to tip or support me so I can help that podcast grow, you're able to do it on that platform as well. So I appreciate everything you guys do. And let me know how your journey is going. Have you made any discoveries about yourself recently? I would love to know and start a conversation below. And I think as long as we keep going in the right direction, we will realize how powerful we all are. And it's a power of light, not of greed or aggression or being better than someone else. It's about our own empowerment, and it's about what we have to provide to this world. So until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste.